this is just gonna be a very quick video. I just wanted to let you all know, basically, for those that aren't aware, I did start a legal podcast called Lawish. I started it with a colleague of mine. The goal, really, of the podcast is to take legal concepts, cases, statutes, whatever, into really just explain it and digest it, hopefully in a way that's understandable to non-attorneys, and to show all sides of the spectrum, basically, as far as arguments and cases and viewpoints, and really try to do it in as unbiased a way as possible. Now, this doesn't mean, obviously, that we don't have our own opinions and that those aren't going to come out. They certainly will. But we encourage other people to give their viewpoints, and to have that discourse, those conversations. Sometimes tough to have conversations, and we also try to at least point out the other, viewpoint. Often we lead somewhere in the middle. Neither me or my colleague really identify as left or right. We both think there are significant problems on both sides, depending on the situation, and also that digging your heels in the sand on either side is not very productive. If nothing else, for the purposes of you don't even then really open yourself up to have any conversations or debates about topics and potentially even learn anything from each other, and then there's no progress that's ever going to get done from that. So that is one part of the podcast. The other part is we're going to do an innocence series based on wrongfully convicted people. We both have backgrounds in that. We are going to have the director of the Ohio Innocence Project come on and talk. We're going to break down his book about all the issues that come into play that kind of lead to wrongful convictions. We're going to have exonerees come on and speak about their stories, kind of talk about what happened, how they ended up in prison, the fight to get out of prison, how it impacted them, how it's been since being in prison, what prison was like, everything else, and future exonerations. We're going to do live streams trying to raise money for these individuals and show you in real life what it's like to see somebody get exonerated and get their life back that was taken from them. So those are the two main goals of the channel. We're also going to have a series on psychology and mental health in the law. We're going to have several really interesting guests on there, including the profiler that is seen in shows like Criminal Minds, Dr. Reed, the real life Dr. Reed, who has given a symposium, a presentation to the Weaver Fellows, which I was part of, while in law school. And we're going to have him come on and speak about a lot of very interesting topics, including mass shootings, lone wolf terrorism, all types of things. So if any of that is an interest to you, or if you just want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. If you go there and you follow, subscribe, like the videos, comment. Again, comment whatever. I don't care. Like if you disagree, that's encouraged as well. If you have constructive feedback or criticism, that's appreciated as well. Again, we want this to be a kind of just open atmosphere where people can talk and they're not going to get shut out or silenced, and we're not going to get just attacked for their beliefs, within reason, obviously. But anyway, I will post the link there. I'm also going to, as part of this, anybody who likes that, there've been several giveaways, but I'm going to do another one. Anybody who does subscribe, who likes the video, comments on the video, and subscribes to the channel, I will do a giveaway. I'll give 3 bottles from my collection. I don't know what yet. Or I will order 3 bottles of something from Clones or something, depending on, I don't know which house, or maybe I'll do support each house, a bottle from each one, new release or something like that, and do that as a giveaway to whoever wins. Obviously, if you engage with multiple videos, that certainly would help. And we will do a kind of see who all engaged and do like a random number generator or something, identifying the username with that, and then see who wins. And I'll give away a couple bottles or something to the winner. So anyway, that's just an extra incentive. We're just trying to get eyes on the channel itself initially, because it's so hard. It gets pushed down so much in the algorithm initially, as did my channel. Not that I'm big now, but before, when I first started, it was a lot harder to really get any traction. So anyway, again, much appreciated to all of you. Thank you. And so we'll probably run this for, I don't know, maybe a week, and then I'll choose the winner. So thank you all again. It's called Lawish. I will post a link below. We do have a Spotify podcast as well if you'd rather just listen to the audio. But again, we'd appreciate if you engage with both. Yeah, so then, anyway, thank you all. We really do appreciate it.